is Kennedy Copeland reporting from Youth Ops Magazine. Welcome to the National Nalia Day reports. November 3rd is National Nalia Day. On this day, BGLO members have been issued the challenge to wear their colors or organization proudly all day. This is the purpose of Nalia Day, to show our communities how sororities and fraternities give an added value in society and across the nation, in our own respective communities. More importantly, they do not only step or party, they vote. With the founding of the first African American fraternity in 1906, the fraternity and sorority system in our communities have helped improve daily living when it comes to education, skills, job development, and health-related projects. Many of these members serve as teachers, clergy, government officials, business leaders in their everyday lives. To see BGLO members collectively wearing their Nalia on November 3rd will not only make a statement to the missions and aim, but will also serve as a visual reminder to young people like me that voting is an act that's something that should be taken very seriously. Today, I have a member of one organization here to talk about who he will be wearing on November 3rd. But first, let's learn from him. Why is voting so important, and how has his organization educated the masses on why vote and embracing the power of the vote? Hello, Dr. Terence Culver. We are happy to have you with us today. First, tell us why voting is so important to you, and how has your organization influenced you and others about the importance of voting?
Well, hello. Thank you. I'm Dr. Terence Culver, and to answer your questions, voting is so important for us because as you see what type of society we're in right now, we are having some problems, and we have to get our youth and the rest of America to get out and vote. I serve as the chapter president for Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. And one of our initiatives is to go out and vote. A hopeless people is a voteless people. And what that means is just what we said. Why is it so important for us? Because we don't want to live in a world like we are right now. We need to reform justice. There's so many different things that we need to look at. And by me being in our fraternity, and I've been in the fraternity for over 30 years now, and our main initiative is Voteless People is a Hopeless People, which we go out into the community and we go to different events. We're setting up tables. We're going on the college campuses. I'm here in Daytona Beach, Florida, and we are on the campuses of Bethune-Cookman University, and we're getting those students, those college students, university students to register to vote. We have to make sure that here in Daytona Beach, Florida, that we are challenging our community to take the steps that our forefathers fought for. One of our brothers, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., an Alpha man, and we have to make sure that we are out there in the community working hard for he and Brother Thurgood Marshall. And they set the way for us to do exactly what we're doing now.
Thank you so much. Those were very inspiring and insightful points that you've made today. Myself and my peers have learned some great things from you. Thank you so much, like I said before. Now for our second question, what are you wearing now, and who or what do you plan on wearing November 3rd?
Oh, as the president of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, the Delta Beta chapter, the Beta Delta Lambda chapter, my undergrad chapter was Delta Beta, and my grad chapter now is Beta Delta Lambda. I serve as the chapter president. My daily attire is something with Alpha on it. What I have on right now is a sweatshirt. We had a cool day today in Florida. And I know it wasn't when we're talking in Florida, you say, oh, it was 60 degrees. Oh, that's not cool. Well, in Florida, it is. So I have my Alpha Phi Alpha Vote sweatshirt on. And my daily attires, there's going to be something. I'm going to have an Alpha hat on. I'm going to have something on that says represent my fraternity. And it is so important that we do these things. And especially on voting day, you will see me dressed in some Alpha attire. I have also become a member of the polling, went to join the polling team. So I'll be there at the voter registration office, sitting there welcoming people in and checking them in and all of these things. This is what we do as Alpha brothers. And as well as the other D9 in our community, we have, and I know I'm jumping back to the other question because I left the part out that's most important. Here in Daytona Beach, Florida, is that we have come together with all of the other D9s, the AKAs, the Deltas, the Zetas, the Sigma Gamma Rhos, the Sigmas, the Kappas, the Omegas. We have all Iotas. We have all come together and we have come up with one charge. We as our Black community, we tend to do things separately and everybody's just doing things that nobody's moving forward. So what we decided to do was to come together. And while we have come together, it gives us one focus, one charge, and we're all doing the same thing. So I hope that you, in your future, when you go off to the college or university, you look into one of the sororities to join. AKA would be a good start, but I'm just saying that because I'm an Alpha and they're our sisters. But I also love those Deltas. So, and my mom is a Zeta. So, and I have a sister that's a Zeta. My three daughters are all AKAs. My wife is an AKA. Now, I have one daughter that says she's going to be a Delta. Well, can't get them all. So thank you. I am so elated to hear, to participate in this interview with you. So thank you for your questions.
Well, that was a fashionable way to stay warm in that 60-degree weather, which is freezing. And thank you so much for sharing with us. I would like to thank you again for being our special guest today and sharing your words of wisdom. Thank you, Dr. Terence Culver. And you've certainly inspired me today, as well as I hope my peers as well. This is Kennedy Copeland reporting from Youth Ops Magazines. Make sure to tune in to our next segment of National Nalia Day reports with my junior colleagues and I. Until then, when it comes to November 3rd, start thinking about who will you be wearing.